should come back for 2. And that little fumble makes it even easier. So that makes it an even better over. 9 off it now. 54 needed of 10. It's 2:23 for 4. Most wickets in ICC, ODI World Cups. Glenn McGrath got wickets everywhere. Take out those first couple of names, they got wickets everywhere. Lasit Malinga, 29 matches, 56, that's just under 2. Mitchell Stark, 18 matches, 49, that's insane.
And look at Murali there. He's got the average down, the strike rate as well up. For spinners, 30 is brilliant. And 4 wickets plus 4 times, that's no surprise. And Mitchell Stark is in the list as well. I mean, these are bowlers, these are true champions. Getting the performances when it matter. In World Cups, ICC events, there's so much of bilateral one-day cricket that goes on. This is the real thing, the marquee event. Surya, this required run rate, even for K. Rahul, not an issue at all as we get into the final power play, where you're allowed 1 more fielder outside. But Australia will rightly have 5 fielders inside.
Oh, lovely. Today, straight down the ground. Surya Kumar Yadav is saying, I'll show you my range in different parts of the ground, and his straight driving's been an absolute joy today.
There's definitely been a change in his body language the last 10 balls. We've seen a couple of beautiful drives straight down the ground, but none better than this one. Just back of a length there from Sean Abbott. Just waited on the up and tried to overplay his hand. And Sean Abbott made sure he got that right leg out of the way as quick as he possibly could.
I'm enjoying this innings almost as I do some of his more breathtaking ones. Because he's showing another facet to his batsmanship. Don't forget, he's been a pretty successful first-class cricketer himself.
And that's something that I've been talking about a lot. He's not just a T20 dasher who's made his name in T20 cricket. Somebody like a Nicholas Purran, who plays mostly T20 cricket. This is a guy who's had a number of years at the first-class level. What a shot that is. The 3rd time seen a straight drive. An average is over 40. It's just that he's lost touch with this format, this kind of batting, the middle gear batting. The fact that he hasn't played a single sweep shot shows the kind of commitment he's making to this format.
I think what you see a lot when guys are playing a lot of 2020 cricket, they lose a bit of their batsmanship, and Nicholas Purran's a good example of that. And we're seeing today, Yadav starting to get back to a bit of the batsmanship, playing the traditional cricket shots. Yes, he can expand his game later when he starts to get the feel again for his own game.
He's also hit a huge number of drives straight to the fielder. Ah, there he tried to bring that shot out.
One of the shots of the IPL, do you remember? The one that he scooped a full-length delivery for a 6 wide Yorker. There have been so many boundaries and sixes hit in the history of the IPL. That is one shot that will still stand out and stay in our memories. Just an unbelievable shot.
He might have played that shot during the series in England as well, during the COVID time. Opens the face of the bat and hits a 6 over backward point.
I'm seeing another very important box getting ticked. Surya Kumar Yadav, 30 of 34. Just the way he's batted. No risks, no sweep shot after that episode in Sri Lanka. So another very important point in that whole plan that India have is getting corrected here.
It's not often you see the 2 best glove and the both team out in the field. Alex Carey there at fine leg.
to scare Rahul. Didn't quite get hold of it.
He has no sweep shots, but a lot of straight drives, which is really one of the signature shots of classical batting, vintage batting. There's one, another, some backfoot punches as well.
Down.
Oh, well done. He's been impressive, I tell you. He's not looking like a part-time off-spinner at all. His fielding of his own bowling has been pretty good to watch.
Sanjay, what's also been very good about him is that for a part-timer, he's the one who's setting the field. It's not the captain who's doing it for him.
A lot of these matches that you wouldn't remember after the World Cup are crucial for players as they prepare for the World Cup. With these shots, I think his confidence would have gone really high when it comes to 50 overs cricket. That shot wasn't a front foot straight drive, it was just a punch down the ground. And have a look at this wagon wheel. You won't see this in T20 cricket from Surya Kumar Yadav or the IPL. As Harsha just mentioned, it's boundaries played in the traditional V. It's just one in that reverse V where he scores bulk of his runs in T20 cricket. So this is great to see.
You look at that wagon wheel, there's 10 drives straight down the ground. We've seen a couple of beautiful boundaries. He's also hit the field a lot with his drives. As his innings gone on, his touch has come back. He's looked more in control.
Oh, nice.
So how do Australia utilise the bowlers now?
You've got Sean Abbott. He'll bowl a couple at the death. He's known for his death bowling. He's got a lot better at that. Green, you got to remember in these games also, you got to give guys opportunity for what's going to come in the World Cup.
5 runs coming off that over. The first ball that he bowled over the stumps. 234 for 4. Six bowlers have been used, and I think it's only fair that Captain Pat Cummins has brought himself on. He realizes the importance of the situation. 8 overs left. India need 43. More importantly, this partnership needs to be broken. If Australia in with a sniff, definitely one of these two have to be back in the pavilion, and that's what he's trying to do here.
It's interesting you say the 6 bowls being used today, but no Mitch Marsh. Whether he's carrying an injury or they're just trying to work his workload leading into the World Cup. But you imagine he'd need to get some bowling under his belt in the next four or five games leading into the first game against India.
Rose as a batter, didn't he, as a test batter in the Ashes? Couple of big innings. Important innings down the order. Maybe worthwhile also focusing on the Australian boxers for a change. I think Pat Cummins is good news. He's in his, 9th over. He's looked good. So fitness-wise, that's fine. There's no question about his skill, ability, and on the big stage. And also Zampa. He may have, not started off well, but he's still a bowler. He'll get you wickets in the middle, get you right back in the match. That's happened today as well in not so favourable conditions.
Lots of teams want to bat deep, and that's exactly what India do too. Ravindra Jadeja and Ravichandran Ashwin back in the team. He can bat. Shardul Thakur used the long handle to good effect, and that strike rate reflects that, and that's at number 9.
I'm just looking at that batting lineup there. Jadeja, we know how effective he has been with the bat in the past. He's been low on runs. Ashwin just back in the team, maybe he's a little bit nervous. Just got a couple of wickets here. Australia could keep themselves in the game.
Here Rahul is looking good on 34, Surya Kumar 33. Deepest India batted actually in recent times in 50 overs cricket with Shardul Thakur at number 9.
Lovely punch.
KL Rahul's maturity down the order has been another bright sign for India. He's got 6 one-day hundreds, 3 at the top, opening the inning, 3 in the middle. So just a versatile batter. I like him better in the middle for the simple reason that he then plays according to the needs of the team, the scoreboard. When he opens the innings, very often it's an open playing field. As an opener, you decide what kind of an approach you want to have. And when he's batting at this position, the team's situation really dictates his approach, and I think he reacts really well to that.
And his numbers also reflect that, Sanjay. We showed it earlier at number 4 and number 5. He actually averages 52 and 53. Yeah, as an opener, it's actually a touch under 50, but at number 4 and 5, it's very good, in excess of 50.
And it's good to have that experience in the middle order as well, and at the back end of the game. You'd imagine you'd be batting with someone like Ishan Kishan, who we know will come out and try to be very proactive in what he does. So it'll be good to have experience at the other end who can just control the back end of the game.
Oh, that's been slapped hard in front of mid-wicket. It was a very good over till that boundary. 8 runs coming of it. India 242 for 4.
Live your best phone life on the UK's fastest 5G network. Free.
Good signs when the pull shot's going in front of square.
Just lived a lifetime, KL Rahul, in the last 10 days or so, when he had that niggle just at the worst possible time when he was all set to play in the Asia Cup, recovered from that main injury. Look at that shot. He's got all the shots in the book. He's also got the sweep shot, which he'll pull out and the ball will sail into the stands as well. We haven't yet seen him play the extra cover drive into the stand, so he's got the full range. But how the world has changed for him in a matter of 10 days. Today captaining India, another crucial innings down the order. If not for Shreyas Iyer's spasm, he would be still on that dugout bench. Shreyas Iyer playing, his shot is playing. It's very happy for him.
Well, there's never been any question about his quality. You look at the way, as you said, he's got all the shots in the book a batsman would want to possess. He's a good player of spin. He's got enough time against fast bowling. And it's just was only a matter of time that he found the right rhythm. And the fact that he's going to be playing all the games now also helps a batter, the confidence of a batter. I feel even the same with Suryakumar Yadav as well.
So another thing that was happening slowly around his career here, Rahul. That's okay, all's well. That ends well. The T20 team.
Kohli in that partnership.
Down smudger.
I think he feels more comfortable in the middle order. You look today, he hasn't looked flustered. He's controlled the tempo of the game. There from the Asian Cup.